There is this federal law out there, I know you've heard of it, called HIPAA, and it basically says your medical information is entirely private from literally everyone in the world. You have to sign HIPAA releases every time you go into the doctor's office. So this is a normal thing that's part of what we have to deal with every day. So when it comes down to your estate planning, why HIPAA is important is if you are alive but need help medically. So that's the realm we're talking about right now, just like with your power of attorney. If you're alive but need help, so your power of attorney is stepping in and making, important, timely decisions for you. Well, what if you've got adult children who are not your medical power of attorney and they want to know how you're doing? Or even a friend, a sibling, a parent of yours, whoever that is, and they want to know how you're doing. They could call your provider, they could call the hospital, and guess what they're going to be told? Sorry, I can't speak to you. And it might even be that they can't even tell you whether or not you're even there. I mean, that's the level of privacy that HIPAA puts in place. So how do we get around that from a practical standpoint when you're doing your estate planning? I know I would want my children to know how I'm doing, even if my husband is my power of attorney. I'd want my mom and my dad to be able to call. They live in a different state than me. So if I'm here hospitalized where I live, I want them to be able to call and talk to my doctor and not be told, sorry, we cannot talk to you. We can't even tell you if she's here or not. I want my important loved ones to have the access to the medical information about me without running into all these HIPAA barriers. That's what a HIPAA release is it's exactly what it sounds like. Who, even though HIPAA would say you can't talk to them, who am I telling my providers you may talk to these people? Now, who you're listing here is simply those people in addition to your powers of attorney. Anyone named in your medical power of attorney, they will have HIPAA privileges built in. That's a given. But who else? Beyond your short list of medical powers of attorney, you've got other loved ones potentially, again, like in my case, many, maybe even a dozen by the time I count through all my extended family members beyond my power of attorney list. Who do I want to make sure if they picked up the phone and called could find out how I'm doing without having to jump through a lot of hoops? That is what your HIPAA release is about.